Hi, I'm Jeff Gould. Your life is a story. That means you are the hero, the protagonist in your story, and you will run into villains, and these villains are pernicious, evil, sneaky, often invisible. Let me talk to you about pity. Yes, there's always a reason why you can say life isn't fair because many times it isn't fair. What can you do when life hands that to you? I want to show you the picture of Myrna Williamson. Myrna Williamson is a general, retired brigadier general, a woman in South Dakota who becomes a general. The obstacles to get to that were certainly great. And then she says, okay, I'm going to go on the speaking tour, talk about how I did that. She goes to Johns Hopkins to get a routine eye surgery. She walks in, and a few hours later, she walks out blind. They blew the operation. So what does she do? Well, she doesn't have a pity party, that's for sure. She has decided that she is now going to live her life. And this is a great example. She'd be in downtown New York City traffic and she'd say to she could see shapes. She sees this taller person, must be a man, can see his shoes. Okay. And she says, excuse me, I'm sight impaired. Would you be willing to walk me across the street? And of course the guy does. And then halfway across the street, she looks up and flashes a smile. I always pick the handsome ones, she says. Oh, and I mean, they just laugh because she's charming. She's vivacious. They get across the street and she says, thank you. Would you mind pointing me in the direction? And she'd give the address. And she says, and you know what? They always insist on walking me there, she says with a mischievous grin. She has used that same, I'll say, shtick to meet Harrison Ford and John Travolta and always the most handsome guy in the room. She has made a disability a tremendous ability. In life, things are going to happen, and many of those are unfair. And you have a decision. Are you just going to stay there or figure out how you can use it to your advantage? I don't have the answers to everything, but I do have the examples of people who have done it. And those are people I greatly admire. I'm Jeff Gould. I do this every single morning. I hope you can join me next time because I like that story. God bless.